Welcome back to the channel. My name is Emily Empar. Let's get comfortable in a seated position, rolling the shoulders back away from the ears and tuning into the breath. Begin relaxing your face, your jaw, and your belly completely. Taking a full inhale and a deep exhale. Full cleansing breaths all the way in and all the way out. Calling your awareness back to the present moment. With an inhale, sweeping your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, setting your intention for today's practice. Tuning into your reason why you've chosen to show up on your mat today. And taking a second to find it. With an inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead. Exhale, folding forward, draping your belly over your thighs, keeping your shoulders back, chest lifted. Lengthening the spine, and pointing and flexing the toes, activating the hamstrings. Getting a little closer to the thighs, holding it here in stillness. Breathing right into any areas that most need your care, your attention, and your grace. Rounding the spine, chin to chest, inhale cat. Exhale cow, emptying out the belly, lifting the chest and face forward. Inhale cat. And exhale cow. Big dramatic movements of the spine once more. Inhale cat, rounding forward. And exhale cow. Coming back into neutral. Bringing your right arm up and overhead, breathing down the side body, looking towards the elbow, lifting the chest. Breathing all the way down into the hip. Full inhale. Exhale, coming into a seated twist. Propping the right arm up against your spine with an inhale. And exhale, twisting, relaxing the shoulders and softening the grip on the leg. Detoxing the belly. Deep belly breaths in. And exhale, bringing the arm up and over to the opposite side, lifting the chest to the sky. Maybe even reaching far enough to bring the elbow down to the floor with the forearm pressed into the ground. Beginning to come into your twist when you're ready, sitting up nice and tall. Noticing the difference on this side of the body. Beginning to become the observer of your thoughts. And the feelings and sensations in the body. Sweeping the arms up, activating the spine and the core, forward fold for 10. Inhale, sweeping and folding for 9. Inhale, lengthening the spine, exhale, folding deeper for 8. Sitting tall for 7. 6. Reaching further for 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1, settling into stillness. Begin to bring the hands behind the head, elbows wide, lifting the chest. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, folding forward for 10, 9, keeping a long spine. Keep going for 8, 7, keeping that core engaged. 6, without cranking the neck, no tension in the neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Twisting, bringing the right elbow down to the right knee, left elbow down to the left knee. Activating the obliques side to side for 8, 7, 6. Twisting deep, long spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1, reaching forward, sweeping the arms all the way down by your sides, all the way down to the floor. Mini crunches for 10, 9, 8, keeping your chin off of your chest, 7, long spine, 6, 5, 4, 3, imprinting your back to the mat, last 2, and 1, coming all the way back down. Bringing the arms by your sides, legs go straight up to the sky, bobbing up and down towards the feet for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering yourself down to the floor. Beginning to come over onto your right side. Bringing your right forearm down, right elbow underneath right shoulder, and keep a straight line with your legs, stacking your legs on top of each other, bringing that top hand to the top hip, lifting and lowering the hips, activating the obliques for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down, lifting up that top leg and hover for 8, 7, 6, no higher than the hip, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little circles away, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee in and out, or straight leg in and out. 8, 7, pointing those toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little circles away again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Make a fist and punch the outside of the glute, and then bring yourself over to the other side, coming up to an upward facing dog. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Stretching out those hamstrings in the upper body. Taking a deep inhale, coming forward to plank. Exhale to pike. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale back. Without the hips coming down, shifting the weight forward and back. Keep moving, activating those shoulders. You're halfway there. 5, 4, keep it going. Last 3. Only 2. Last one, coming into plank, lower down, chaturanga. Lowering down the chest, knees and chin, upward facing dog with an inhale. Exhale, lowering down to your belly, and then coming over to the opposite side. Finding your alignment, making sure to really press the forearm into the ground, left elbow right underneath that left shoulder. The legs are in a straight line, the hip is in alignment with that elbow crease, shoulders are in alignment with the feet. Let's bring the hips up and down for 10. Oblique raises. 9, 8, 7, 6, get those hips high. 5, 4, keep it going. 3, you can do it. Last 2, and 1. Lowering down, top leg comes up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little circles away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, no higher than the hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg straight forward and back. Good. 8, 7, in alignment with the hip. 6, you could also bend the knee, bringing it into your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Punch it out on this side and then bring yourself down to your belly. Sliding the arms straight forward, relaxing the lower body, and then lifting up to Superman. Arms and legs come up. Inhale, lifting the chest, arms and legs. Exhale, lower. Inhale for 8. Exhale down without tensing the back or squeezing the glutes. 7. For 6. 5. Little higher each time. 4. Very good. Last 3. 2. Good. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, cactusing the arms. Take an inhale. Exhale, push, keeping the chest and legs lifted. Inhale. Exhale, push. Inhale. Exhale, push. Inhale. Exhale, push. Good. Keep the chest and legs up. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Lowering down. Working the triceps, lifting up the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, interlacing the fingers for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lowering down, releasing those arms. Take a second to rest. We'll start to bring ourselves to an upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Walking those feet towards the top of your mat. Swing gently from side to side, releasing any tension in the spine. Loosening up, releasing the day, and letting it go. Any thoughts or feelings that do not serve you. You can inhale, halfway lift, straightening out the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. So you're coming up on those fingertips, lifting the chest. Exhale towards the thighs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, activating those hamstrings further. Inhale, lift. 5, and fold. 4, and fold. 3, and fold. 2, and fold. Last 1, and fold. Inhale, sweeping the arms up to standing root to rise, palms together at heart center, reconnecting to your intention that you set at the beginning of the practice. Finding your center of gravity with your hands on your hips, let's lift and lower the heels for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet are active. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, open up to the right side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Side to side, flowing with your breath, opening up the chest, finding those gentle twists, and then coming forward, folding down. Swaying from side to side once again. Resetting, inhale, root to rise, arms come up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, hands to your hips. Placing your right heel out in front of you, straight leg, folding forward, micro bending into the left standing leg. Maybe even reaching for the floor or for some blocks if you have them, draping your belly over your thighs. Feeling that hamstring. Feeling that stretch all the way into that SI joint. And then sweeping the leg back. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, stepping that right foot up. Drawing the leg in front of you, flexing the foot. Point the toes and flex. Point and flex. Circle the ankle around in one direction and then the other way. Setting up for triangle pose with that back foot facing the back edge, front foot facing the top of the mat. Left arm comes down, right arm comes up, twisting the chest and the hip to the sky. You could use a block here as well if you have it. Deep inhale, full exhale. Opening up that side body, reaching behind you, reversing the warrior, bringing the opposite arm up to the sky. Deep inhale. And exhale, starting to cartwheel the arms down. Turning that back foot to face forward, stepping into forward folds. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, palms to heart center. Hands to your hips, finding that center of gravity. And bringing that left heel forward, hinging from the hips, folding forward down the leg, maybe even reaching the hands down to the floor. And you can micro bend the knees if that feels best, but we want to focus here on the hamstrings. Relaxing the belly completely, letting go of any tension, stepping back into that forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, hands to hips, driving up that leg in front of you, flex and point the toes, flex and point, flex and point, circling the ankle around in one direction and then the other way, and beginning to sweep that leg behind you, setting up for triangle pose. Top foot faces forward, wide stance, bringing that right arm down in front of that right leg, left arm to the sky. Again, twisting the hip up, creating that triangle shape, really opening up the chest, engaging those shoulder blades together, and then starting to wrap the left arm behind, reversing the warrior, bringing the right arm up to the sky. And try to keep both your hips facing directly forward in alignment with that back foot, sweeping the arms down, stepping back into your plank chaturanga, lowering down. Inhale, upward facing dog, holding it here, and exhale, coming onto your wide leg straddle, or I like to call it the pancake position. Moving from side to side, releasing any tension in the neck, bringing the chin forward for 3, for 2, and 1, reaching the arms up and forward fold into that pancake, reaching as far as you can. Think about turning your hips and your knees and feet down towards the floor rather than up to the sky. You can even hold on to opposite ankles or opposite feet here. Releasing any tension from the hips and inner thighs, letting it go, creating more space for creative energy to flow. Lengthening the spine with an inhale. And exhale, releasing that tension, slowly coming over to your right side. Taking the arm either behind you or up and over, breathing down the side body. Just make sure that the arm is not in front of the face, that it's either up and over or behind. The longer that you stay here, the more release of tension you'll feel. Taking your time, being patient with your breath and patient with your body. Sweeping the body forward and coming over to the left side. Again, finding that position for your arm, either behind you or up and over, but not in front of the face. Taking what will feel good, what you can maintain, maybe even what you can build upon, finding that deeper stretch, extending your capacity to receive all good things in all its forms, breathing in that goodness and letting go of anything that may feel stuck, stagnant, or heavy. Starting to bring yourself back up, taking a second to adjust, and then sweeping your legs to the top of your mat, inhaling the arms up. Exhale, forward folds, either using a strap or grabbing onto your leg or foot. Draw the leg up and rock it towards you for 3, 2, and 1, holding the leg. And then taking one hand down, open up the hip, draw a big circle away for 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down the leg, coming forward and bringing up the opposite leg or opposite foot. Rock it towards you for 3, 2, and 1. Holding the leg, deep inhale. Full exhale, sitting tall, relax those shoulders down. One hand comes down, open up the hip for 3, for 2. And one more big circle around before landing that foot back on the floor. Keeping your legs zipped together, pointing your toes, fingertips face forward, slight bend in the elbows, lifting yourself up to a reverse plank, lifting your hips and chest and face to the sky, feeling the front of the forearms and the shoulder blades coming together. Deep breathing, pressing up high, engaging that core and lowering down gently. We'll start to sweep those legs around behind us, coming down to the belly. And taking your right arm out to half a T shape to stretch out the shoulder, bringing up your top leg, landing the foot gently on the floor. Left arm wraps around to the back. You can stay here for as long as you like before coming back to center, and then coming over to the opposite side, keeping the ear and the shoulder pressed into the floor. That's key. And if there's any issues with the clavicle, with the shoulders, this is really great release. Same with the hips. Coming back to center, elbows by your chest, and then sliding them forward into your Sphinx pose, releasing any tension in the belly, pressing into those forearms, keeping the elbows underneath your shoulders, deep belly breath in, full belly breath out. Letting go, releasing, deciding to listen to your gut and to your intuition. Slowly lowering down to your belly, arms coming forward. Lifting your chest, straightening out the arms, pressing into your palms, into your cobra, breathing into that lower back, giving your spine lots of attention and care. Before threading the needle, bringing that left arm underneath the right, pressing the shoulder into the ground, face down. This is an even deeper stretch for the shoulders, starting to slow down your breath. And when you're ready, wrapping the arm around and coming over to the opposite side, threading the needle. And again, taking as much time as you need, maybe even pausing the video, honoring your body's needs. You know what it needs best. And remember, it's totally normal for one side to feel tighter than the other. Beginning to release the pose, taking your hands by your chest, coming over onto your back. Legs go straight up to the sky into waterfall pose, imprinting your back to the mat. Maybe even coming into a shoulder stand, bringing your chin off of your chest. And you can move the legs around, releasing any lingering stuck or stagnant energy in the hip joints. This is a playful and effective way to boost circulation and lymphatic drainage. Slowly bringing the legs back down to waterfall if that feels best, or you can continue with that shoulder stand. Feeling pins and needles is pretty normal here, just boosting your circulation. Start to take your knees into chest, rocking around in a circle, massaging your spine. Going slow and digging deep into the floor, tuning out the outside world. Coming into your happy baby, shoulders and head down, elbows on the inside of the knees, reaching for either the ankles or the edges of the feet, maybe even moving from side to side, rocking here, or coming into stillness. The legs can either be wide or the knees can be bent slightly. Beginning to stack the knees together to the right, looking over your left arm in your supine twist, keeping the head and shoulders glued to the ground, letting a sense of peace wash over your body with every inhale and every exhale. Coming over to the opposite side when you're ready, feeling that chest rise on that inhale and the belly expand on the exhale. settling in deeper and deeper. Imagine a white, sparkling, healing light pouring into the body, into all the spaces that most need it, trusting the light to go exactly where it needs to go. Begin sweeping the legs back into center, coming into your final resting pose, your final Shavasana. Taking the time to rest, receive, and integrate the codes of new DNA that you've created here from all of your movement and hard work, focusing inwards on gratitude and self-reflection. You can continue to follow the video, pause, or skip ahead. Beginning to draw awareness back to your body, wiggling your fingers or your toes. Sweeping the arms up overhead with an inhale, stretching all the way out. And on your exhale, keeping your eyes closed, coming to one side in fetal position, anchoring the shift that you've created here. And taking your time, slowly coming up to seated position at the top of your mat to close out this practice. Taking an inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead. Exhaling, hands to heart center in prayer. May you continue to feel empowered and grateful for all that your body can do, and feel at peace in your mind, body, and spirit. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. From my heart to yours, namaste. If you enjoy this video, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share with those who you think would enjoy it as well. And until next time, stay golden.